morning, Ramblers. Today is Thursday, September 28th. I'm Haley DeZerko, and these are your morning announcements. All high school students are encouraged to submit photos to the high school yearbook staff for a considered inclusion in the 2023 to 2024 yearbook. Candid photos and group photos of you and your friends doing cool and interesting things in and outside of school are welcomed. Athletes, send pictures from your practices and games. No inappropriate content will be accepted. Please send your photos to Mrs. Cassie Thomas at cathomas@windberschools.org or Mrs. Woodruff at jwoodruff@windberschools.org. Be sure to include names and grade levels of students in each email. Attention all seniors. Along with a portrait photo, the yearbook would like to also include a candid picture, less formal, of the senior photos. These photos will be placed alongside your senior portrait photo in the yearbook. These photos can be selfies, candid shots, sports action shots taken with a cell phone, or less formal non-portrait photographs from a professional photographer. The standard rules apply. Only school-appropriate attire and gestures. The deadline for the candid picture will be October 31st. Additionally, seniors are asked to please complete the senior profile interview questions posted on the Class of 2024 Google Classroom. Interview responses will be placed next to your senior portraits in the yearbook, so fill out the questions and submit the form as soon as possible. Responses must be school appropriate, and if you do not have a response to any of the questions, then you may respond with NA. The National Honor Society will have a mandatory meeting on Monday, October 2nd at 7:30 a.m. in room 223. Any member interested in running for an office must write a brief explanation with their intentions and qualifications and present it to the group that day. Ballots will follow. Again, this meeting is mandatory and all members are required to attend. There will be a brief ski club meeting on Wednesday, October 4th at 2:30 for any interested middle and high school students. The meeting will be in Mr. Janney's room. Seniors, the senior class photo will be taken at the stadium on Tuesday, October 3rd during first period. Everyone should plan to wear Windber blue and white. We will walk down at approximately 8:15, so make sure to come to school on time. Tonight's sports are girls varsity soccer against Conemaugh Township at 7 p.m. at home, girls junior high volleyball at 4:30 at Myersdale, girls varsity tennis at Chestnut Ridge at 4 p.m., girls varsity volleyball at Myersdale at 7:15 p.m., girls JV volleyball at Myersdale at 6 p.m., and junior high football against North Star at home at 5 p.m. Today for lunch, we are having a pepperoni pinwheel, green beans, and applesauce. That's all for now. Thanks, and have a great day.
Good morning, Carter here with your daily weather report. Today will be cloudy. There will be a high of 62 degrees and a low of 54 degrees. Looking further into the week, the temperatures will be in the low 70s. That's all for now, and thanks, and have a great day.
Professional.
Yes.
AFC.
Yes.
AFC North.
No.
AFC South.
No.
AFC East.
Yes.
Patriots.
No.
Jets.
No.
Miami.
No.
Okay, so it's the Buffalo. It's Buffalo. Offensive player?
Yes.
Quarterback.
No.
Running back.
Yes.
James Cook.
Yes.
Let's go!
Mr. Janney, what is the hardest thing you have ever done?
It would be being a Philadelphia sports fan in Windber. I take untold abuse from both students and fellow teachers, and you can't see this because of my shades, but oftentimes it makes me tear up. So that's the most difficult.
What is the hardest thing you have ever done?
Watch the Windber varsity football team lose to Berlin in football last year.
Valid. Sierra and Nevaeh, what is the hardest thing you have ever done?
Making friends.
My math test this week.
What is the hardest thing you have ever done?
Probably jumping over a curb on a bike.
Probably getting over my my dog dying. He's my childhood dog.
Dom Huss, what is the hardest thing you've ever done?
The hardest thing I have ever done was, I don't know if anyone knows where the Tubes Hill is, but I jumped down it on my KX 250F, and it felt like I was gonna die in the air because it was like 20 feet in the air. But I made it, and I survived. So that's a good thing.
That sounds pretty hard.
Austin, Evan. What is the hardest thing you have ever done?
Yeah, let my boy go first. Probably the hill at Camp Hamilton. Or that time I walked the street on 63rd,
Yeah, well, just to be clear, we are not from 63rd. We come from 64th and 65th.
Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? That's you, buddy. Come on, 23. Come on.
What is the hardest thing you have ever done?
30 pull-ups.
Mrs. Woodruff's algebra homework.
In the third segment of our action steps for communicating with someone who may be suicidal, we will simply be there. Yes, be there. We all want to feel as if we belong and are part of something. We want to matter. This is crucial for someone with thoughts of suicide. Why? Because being there for someone with thoughts of suicide can be life-saving. Increasing someone's connectedness to others, limiting their isolation both in the long term and the short term, has shown to be a protective factor against suicide. Being there could be being physically present, speaking with them on the phone, or any other way you can show support for someone at risk. As you give this kind of support, listening is very important. Find out what and who they believe will be the most effective sources of help. If you are unable to be physically present for someone with thoughts of suicide, talk with them to develop other ideas for who may be able to help. When someone is hurting, you can help. You can give them a sense of belonging. You can be there. You can be the one to.
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 Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.